Hello, friends. I'm Wally. I'm Mexican and Syrian, or as Fox News might call me, a very lazy terrorist. Damn, hi guy, look at you. I just turned 23. Yeah. It's a very particular age. I feel like I'm not a child, but I'm not like quite an adult. It's this very weird purgatory where even my body exists here, where like I'm 5'2" and I have a baby face, but I have tits and the voice of like an 8th grade Jewish boy. I do hear it. I'm not an adult. I know that for sure. I recently had to publicly pronounce the word hors d'oeuvres, or as I said it, horsey d'orvies. Have you seen the word? There's punctuation in the middle of the word. It's like, use the tools you were given. The horror. I had to write out my first rent check recently with the words. Fun fact, turns out I don't know how to spell numbers. Like, you think you know, and then you're hit with 100, and you're like, 100, what? Pay my rent in 5 Hondurans. God forbid you're hit with 8. You're like, E-I... 5 letters, none of them make sense but T. The horror. Making friends as an adult, I don't know, it's bananas hard. Truly. It appears to me, in order to make friends as an adult, I needed to have previously had friends from which I meet the new friends. Begs the question, how did the first person make friends? It's one of these like chicken or the egg situations, except for I have no chickens and no eggs, and I'm just a sad farmer. Just me and my cabbage. I get it. I'm particular. I have OCD. I was diagnosed when I was in the 3rd grade, and I had an obsession with finger guns. And every time I did a finger gun on one side, I had to do a finger gun on the other side. Consequently, I became a violently jazzy 3rd grader. One thing that really bothers me about having OCD is that people really like to use it as like an adjective, which I feel like you shouldn't be able to do with disorders. You know, someone might say, Wally, I feel like you're being so OCD right now. I definitely can't be on a hike and say, Barbara, I feel like you're being a little bit polio. A little bit fibromyalgia. Barbara. I'm discovering it's a weird time to be Mexican these past 5 years. Very strange time. I recently went to Ohio, right, or maybe like 2 months ago. And I arrived at the airport, I went to hail a cab, and I opened the door, and the cab driver looked back at me, and he said, I don't take wetbacks. Yeah, horrifying. And then he sped off. And I saw on his bumper, he had a lot of like crosses in Christian imagery. And sometimes I just think it's so wild when conservative Christians are the ones that are racist towards Mexicans, because nobody loves Jesus more than Mexicans. We love him so much. We name our children after him. White people don't do that. You don't meet a Jesus Sullivan? A Jesus Vanderbilt? There's no such thing. My mom loves this man so much. She has every kind of Jesus, like statue, figurine, Jesus in every position. Jesus like hitting a baseball. Jesus eating a pickle. Truly. Like pictures, posters, like everywhere. Like if you go into her home, it looks like she's trying to solve a Jesus-based crime. Like, what did Jesus do? Thank you guys so much. I've been Wally Baram.